Talking to Joseph and Ellen from Inception. Guys, how you doing?
Very well, thanks.
Wonderful,
How are you?
thank you.
What an incredible project. I mean, I don't know where to begin with it, really, but Joseph, when Christopher Nolan said, hey, do you want to be in my film, what did you say?
I said, "Oh my God, man, really?" No, I said yes. I was so deeply honored and excited. I mean, I've been a fan of his since he put out Memento, and then watched his career grow. And you know, after The Dark Knight, he was so successful that now he just gets to do whatever the hell he wants to do, and it's a beautiful thing. You don't often get to see a genuine artist receive that sort of power. And it was a pleasure to witness and an honor to be a part of.
What is he like as a director, Ellen? Did he work you hard on set? Because there is so much going on in this film and so much for your character to deliver on screen.
Oh, he's absolutely just one of the most wonderful directors I've ever had the absolute privilege and honor of working with. He, despite the magnitude of this film and shooting for 5 months and shooting in a variety of different countries and these action sequences and this visual wonder, you know, he wants every moment to be honest, and he wants every moment that propels plot to be honest, and he gives actors the time to find that honesty. And when you work with someone who has such unbelievable, well-deserved success, but is so egoless and is a filmmaker because he loves film and has that passion, and there's nothing else surrounding that, is so fulfilling and so joyous as an actor. And I think I can speak for the both of us, where we just had a really remarkable experience working with him.
Joseph, this does mean, though, if we see the film, you'll understand this. A lot of blokes on screen. Ellen, you're working with a lot of guys in this film. Leonardo DiCaprio, say no more. And is there a pecking order when you guys are on set, or does it all work out? It's a bit of like, hey, what are you wearing? I'm doing.
I mean, I would say that. Well, I had nothing but respect and admiration for, you know, for Mr. Nolan, for Mr. DiCaprio, and was just absolutely grateful to be working with these guys that I've learned so much from, both from watching their work over the years, as well as, you know, getting to work with them on this experience this time.
Ellen, working with Leonardo as well, was he a dream to work with? Was he the perfect gentleman with you?
Oh, so much, yes. And like Joe, you know, I've always been a fan of Leonardo's work and the choices he's made and the longevity of his career. And he's clearly an actor because he loves to act. And the most rewarding experience of working with him is, you know, meeting him and learning that he's just an absolutely lovely guy and such a generous actor and warm and so funny. And that's always what's so rewarding, is when you get to work with someone who's so lovely.
You two on camera, just fantastic performances from you two, and you share a lot of screen time together. But am I right in saying, Joseph, you seriously had to bulk up a little bit to get ready for this role? Christopher put you through it.
Yeah, well, I had to train a bit. It was probably the hardest thing I've ever done with my body. The funny thing is that normally when they ask you to train for a movie, it's because they want you to look a certain way, and this wasn't for that. You couldn't see my body. I was in a suit the whole time. I had to train just to pull this stuff off, and it was hard. I felt like a professional athlete for a couple months there, but it was so much fun, man. So much fun.
You two can create my dreams any day. I'd like to say that to you. I think it's one of the best films I've seen all year. Final question, Ellen, why do people go and see Inception?
People should go see Inception because if they like James Bond movies, the good ones, and they like The Matrix, and they want to have their minds blown and enjoy some incredible action, but also maybe ask themselves some really interesting questions and maybe even shed a little tear. I think it's got a little something for everybody.
And don't sleep is all I'd say.
Oh.
Joseph and Ellie, good to meet you. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Awesome.